Alrighty, Chris here with High Seas Cruising, and welcome to another episode of What Cruisers Want. So, of course, these are cruise comments, cruise questions, and cruise statements that are written into the Carnival Cruise Line brand ambassador, Mr. John Heald. I said, and they go everywhere from a little bit wild to a little bit scratch your head, what? Kind of stuff that people, they're willing to write into somebody and say. I got 3 new ones for you today, so let's jump right in here with the first one. I am a diamond cruiser, but a despondent one. I am not alone either, John. I am looking for you to become a cruise company that enforces the attire for formal night, and by that I mean gowns and tuxes. I am sure that one of your ships could become one where in the main dining room and in all entertainment areas and bars, and yes, the casino too, that it would be strictly formal affair. I understand life has become more casual in general, but I don't understand why Carnival can't have one ship full where tuxes and gowns are required. I know there are enough of us that we could fill a ship each cruise where it is enforced for formal attire. All right. Now, we've had this discussion on this channel before, whether or not you should or you shouldn't dress up for formal night. And look, this is a personal choice. If you want to get dressed up for formal night, by all means, do so. There are plenty of people that like to get all dressed up. They don't do it very often, doesn't happen very often. And this is their chance to put on their Sunday best, their gowns, even their tuxes if they wish, while they're out on a cruise and look their absolute best. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Then you have the other side who don't really care much for formal night, don't want to get dressed up, and would rather just go to the buffet, skip the dining room altogether that particular night, stay in their shorts and their t-shirts. Believe me, I have been on both sides of that coin. There are some times I have dressed up, and there are plenty of times where I've said, you know what, I'm not doing formal attire on this cruise. But, one, we're talking about Carnival Cruise Lines in general. The fun ships, the casual ships. And while, yes, people do dress up, can you imagine trying to tell everybody on a Carnival cruise ship that they either have to wear a gown or a tuxedo to go anywhere on the ship one particular night? Sorry, I don't think something like this is ever going to happen and is even remotely possible. I'm going to have to go no on this, at least from my personal opinion. If you want to dress up, dress up. If you don't want to dress up, don't dress up. And look, if you want to go on a cruise where formal attire is enforced and required, then there are cruise lines out there for you that require such things, that have a lot stricter formal dress requirements. But guess what? I don't think Carnival Cruise Lines is the one for you if that's what you're looking for. All right. Let's move on to our second comment. John, my wife said I should tell you this. I'm not complaining. I just had to ask for your input. My wife Patricia and I will be on the Freedom with you. I want to bring something to your attention. My last cruise was on the Conquest. I am a United States Marine. I did 2 tours in Vietnam. I was in the Battle of Quai Son. I received a Purple Heart. John, this is why I wear my veteran's hat at all times. It reminds me of who I am and what my brothers in arms fought and died for. I wear it in the main dining room too. I was told by other passengers that this was disrespectful. This has nothing to do with respect. I am a courteous, respectful person who wears a baseball cap that means so much to me. I have good manners and I'm a good person. Many people would enjoy their vacations more if they didn't let things like this bother them. I would like our thoughts on this, please, before I cruise again. May I, sir, wear my hat? All right, now this one I consider a legit question. And because I consider a legit question, I'm going to give it a legitimate answer. And that is, if somebody wears their hat in the dining room, it does not affect the way my meal tastes. I'm not looking around the dining room going, what he is wearing, what she is wearing, that's affecting my meal. My food no longer tastes good because of a piece of attire that person has on. Okay, we're not talking about somebody in the dining room with a bikini, a bathing suit, or anything like that. We're talking about a hat. Now, I was raised to take my hat off at the dinner table. When I sit down at the dinner table, I don't wear a hat. If you look at my cruise videos when we're in the dining room, you'll notice I'm not wearing my hat because that's what I was taught. And that's me, and that's my opinion, but I don't need to take my opinions and my judgments and place them on this gentleman. So, sir, if you want to wear your Vietnam veteran's hat in the dining room on board a cruise ship, well, you know what? Go for it. You're not affecting my meal at all. Thank you for your service. That's all I got to say about that one. Alrighty, and our last one. Now, before I read this one to you, I want to give a little preface to this one in particular. I think this one could have been a really good suggestion, a suggestion that actually has some possibilities that I could get behind had it been written way differently than it was written. And I'll explain all of that after I read this to you. So let me go ahead and throw this one up here real quick and let's take a look. Okay, all, before I get flamed by your fans, let me state I do not care what your cheerleaders think. I am entitled to my opinion as a platinum bio cruiser. My wife and I were recently on the Magic and upon embarkation made our way to the Red Frog Pub where we enjoyed an adult beverage and we played foosball and shuffleboard. We decided that during the cruise we would try and spend more time there because we were having a great time. Well, every time after that, when we wanted to go in and play shuffleboard or darts, the place was overrun by families, and especially kids taking over and playing those games. My question is, why are kids allowed in a pub or any bars? Adults are not allowed in the children's camps, so why is this something Carnival allows? If not, then it's time for an adult ship, Healed. I would suggest Magic is the perfect ship for this. Not everyone likes being around kids. So you can kind of see how this started right from the beginning. Anything that starts with, I don't care what anybody says because I'm Diamond. Stop with your entitled mentality right off the bat. Right off the bat, all right? Carnival Cruise Lines, they're fun ships. They're going to have families. They're going to have kids. And during the daytime, unless it is specified as an adults-only area, which is the Serenity area on board Carnival cruise ships, you're gonna have kids, and there's a chance you're gonna see kids in multiple venues. One, you just picked the wrong type of cruise if that's what you were looking for. And suggesting that one cruise ship, the Carnival Magic, which apparently is the one they like and is close to them, that should be an adults-only ship to suit them? Wrong answer again. But like I said at the beginning of this, I said had it been worded differently, it could have had the possibility of actually being a really good suggestion. So let's change the words a little bit. What if Carnival did do some adults-only cruises? Not just one ship, not all the time, but let's say each cruise ship did maybe 3 or 4 adults-only cruises per year. That way you would have different cruise ports, different itineraries, for adults only to choose from if that is something that actually was popular. I would say Carnival would need to pick 1 or 2 cruise ships, try them as adults only, see if it is successful, and then like I said, maybe if it is, then they can do 3 or 4 cruises a year that are adults only cruises for those that would like to still sell Carnival, possibly be adults only. Now that is a suggestion that I could get behind. That is a suggestion that I would actually like, hey, I'll listen to this because I think it does have some merit. And if Carnival tries it and it was really successful and the ship booked up, that'd probably be something Carnival might be willing to try. But when you write in and start off with, I don't care what anybody else says because I'm Diamond and I'm on a Carnival cruise ship, but not everybody wants to be around kids. If that is immediately where you're going to start with, first of all, 1, nobody's going to listen to you. Okay, because you're just coming off all wrong. 2, you probably picked the wrong cruise lines. Carnival is one of the cruise lines. It's a family cruise line. They want families. They want kids. It's a whole big section of their business. So them taking one cruise ship and making it adults only because that's the one you like and what you want, not gonna happen. I would really go back and rewrite this a lot better. Make it an honest-to-God suggestion that a business could get behind, and then hey, maybe you'll get somewhere. But you guys let me know in the comments below, what do y'all think? Is this person right? Should the Magic become an adults-only cruise? If you don't want to be around kids and families, should you even get on a Carnival cruise ship? For our gentleman that wants to wear his veteran's hat in the dining room, does anybody actually have a problem with that? I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, and not everybody wants to wear a hat or likes to wear a hat inside the dining room. I get that, but is him wearing his hat really such a thing that you would need to go up and tell him that he's being disrespectful to everybody else in the dining room? I say no, but y'all let me know in the comments. What do y'all think? And should we have a formal night where everybody's in a gown, everybody's in a tuxedo in every venue, every bar, every form of entertainment, and every casino? And guess what? If you don't want to dress up in a gown and a tux, well, apparently you're either sitting by the pool or staying in your room. What do y'all think of that suggestion? Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about each one of these cruise stories. And let's see, do we agree with these people or do we not? All right, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you have, do me a favor, give it a thumbs up. Have yourself a great day. And like always, we will see you out on the high seas.